What is up, shitheads? JJ back here from Run Pure Bets with another free pick for you. This time it's going to be college basketball for Wednesday, March the 2nd. Game's going to be played between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Rutgers Scarlett Knights. Current betting spread is Indiana -5. Total 131.5. So we continue to grind units back in the sport, but overall, wasn't my best week last week, at least on this channel anyway. I dropped the last solo vid, Troy versus Texas State, under 128.5. Got real close to actually pushing this over with some late fouls, but still a bit short. Then I went 2-2 on the live show with the pick. So yeah, could have been better, but of course could have been worse. We move onward. Speaking of moving onward, March, here we come. The madness is nearly 2 weeks away. Conference tourneys have already started. The Power 5 will start next week. We may not have MLB on time, but we can enjoy the next month of great college basketball. And look, here I am, Wednesday morning, protecting the earth with my straw. Let's talk right on this play. I really like the Scarlett Knights in this one, catching 5. Got this -110 FanDuel in New Jersey. Now, sure, Rutgers drops 3 in a row and hasn't been the best road team this season. But 5 points is a bit too many here. Also at Purdue, at Michigan, and home against Wisconsin. Are they really bad losses? Indiana draws a few good matchups recently, and they win them both. To pull a 2-game winning streak coming into this one, this doesn't change much for me at all, though, as it relates to Indiana. Expect a bit of a rock fight here. Both teams like to play relatively slow, play much better defense than offense. So why Rutgers in this spot, as Indiana does have some matchups that do favor them. Well, look, Indiana tends to do much of their scoring with the 2 big men. Rutgers has just a perfect matchup for them. It's one of the longest teams in D1. Just a tremendous amount of length, and certainly should disrupt the 2 big men for Indiana. And of course, ball movement as well for the Hoosiers, who actually aren't bad at swinging the ball around. Ball does not really stick in that offense. Both teams are very similar in stature. Most of their points come from inside the arc. But look, I like Rutgers big man more than Indiana, led by Ron Harper. I also prefer the Rutgers guards as well. Rutgers going to need to get to the free throw line here. And I think they will, because Indiana can certainly be a handsy squad. Expect Rutgers to do their best to limit possessions here. Keep this as much of a half-court game as possible. Rutgers does run better sets than Indiana. Expect them to get better looks. Look, Indiana trumps them in talent, and Jackson Davis is just a stud for them. But Rutgers is a tough team to put away. I'm sure many teams can attest to this season, and I know they've been a much better home team than road team, but that can be a little overinflated. This game should play very close throughout, and Indiana doesn't exactly put games away at the free throw line. All in all, give me the Scarlett Knights catching 5 here in a game that certainly should play closer. Rutgers has had an up-and-down season thus far, but a quality team, and I have Indiana overrated a bit as well. And isn't it interesting, right, with New York now, it being legalized? You know, I'm able to make this bet in New York. Again, me being in New Jersey, a few short miles from New York. So yes, Rutgers +5. Indiana got this -110 FanDuel in New York. May the odds be ever in our favor. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Create some fake accounts, more thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, I hope you fall into a well. As always, drop comments below with your thoughts on the play. Also, let me know who you like for this Wednesday slate. It's pretty filled up. Be sure to check out Spread and Tyler's Daily NBA Rundowns, along with Kager's live shows throughout the week. I'll be back hosting our weekly PGA show tonight with the crew later on, 7 o'clock Eastern. But until then, be sure to gamble responsibly, stay safe, and run pure, folks.